Hello, Ruth E. Carter here with The Art and Science of Costume Design, Wakanda Forever. When you look at the Dora Milaje, Princess Shuri, Okoye, Nakia, M'Baku, King T'Challa, you see the Afrofuture. The costumes reimagine ourselves where our creativity and science meets technology and intersects in ways to honor the African diaspora. Often I get asked, how did you get started as a costume designer? People think I was inspired to design my path in costume design because of fashion designers like Dior or Louis Vuitton. But instead, it was bringing to life the beautiful plays and poetry of Lorraine Hansberry, Langston Hughes, Nikki Giovanni, Sonia Sanchez, James Baldwin, and so many others. These are my designers. I wanted to create costumes worn by people who look like us and by artists who wrote stories about us, who made our future possible for us. Know that in costume design, it's going to be consistent, hard work. Those Oscar wins didn't happen overnight. I've been at this costume design gig for a long time, long before many of you were born and long before they invented Spanx. So you know how hard my job has been. Costume designing means being passionate about your talent and believing in yourself so much so that you are disciplined about working hard and making sacrifices. If I hadn't designed my own path and made sacrifices, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you today. I worked with Spike Lee for over 25 years, including films like Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, Rosewood, and Do the Right Thing. Working with Spike Lee, we were living our Afro future. Behind the scenes and in front of the camera, we were telling our stories the way we wanted to tell them and not the way Hollywood wanted to tell them. The passion of our creativity connecting with the science of movie making, we were bringing audiences into our world while taking back control of our narrative and how we were represented on screen. We were designing our own path. Spike and I would go on to collaborate on over 14 films. Taking a leap of faith also means having faith that God will put the right people in front of you and around you. Before filming began on Malcolm X, Spike Lee said to me, "Never worry about the Oscar, just do a great job." I poured my soul into making this film. Malcolm X was shot during a bitter cold winter in New York City, and at 30 years old, I found myself in the desert in Egypt at the pyramids, costuming a Spike Lee joint. I learned to hold firm in my point of view and in knowing that my work was contributing to how the culture is represented. I felt like I had found my voice. I would continue to work with prolific directors and actors like Denzel Washington, Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, Samuel L. Jackson, and Eddie Murphy, among many talented artists. From that moment on, I challenged myself with biopics about the life of Tina Turner and gritty period dramas like John Singleton's Rosewood. I would immerse myself in research, and I had amassed an incredible art history collection of books and photos about our history. Through the visual details of costume design, I could make up even more space in the history books of great artisans. The pressure to get authenticity of culture accurate while still making the costumes look like wearable futuristic art left me with sleepless nights and more holidays and Christmas missed. I was doing this for the culture. If you're enjoying the content, like and subscribe.